Hello everyone, I am Levita Carlos Macoy, a CPT student. Welcome to our subject, Child and Adolescent Development. Okay. In our Module 1, we have the Introduction to Child and Adolescent Development. Topics included are the following: Child Development, four concepts of child development, importance of child and adolescent development, and the theories of human development. Okay. Child development refers to the biological, psychological, and emotional changes that occur in human beings between birth and the end of adolescence, as the individual progresses from dependency to increasing autonomy. It is also a continuous process with predictable sequence, yet having a unique course for every child. In short, child development is a process, okay, that every child goes through. Okay, we have the four concepts of child development. The first is a child. Refers to a young person who is below the age of puberty and age of legal maturity, which varies among culture. Okay, or any young person who is below the age of 18 is a child. Okay. The term adolescent derived from Latin word adolescere, which means to grow up into maturity from Mazda 1990, according to Mazda 1990. Okay, while adolescence is a period of transition from childhood to adulthood. Okay, next, we have the growth. Refers to the progressive increase and continuous advancement of the child from birth to maturity. Growth, like for example of this one is the growing Adam's apple for the boys and the enlargement of breast for the girls. Okay, next, we have the word development. Refers to the gradual and orderly unfolding of the characteristics of the individuals as they go through successive stages of growth. Or this development also, it implies also the progressive maturity of our behavior, okay, as well as the organization of our personality and our character, of course. Okay. We have also the importance of child development. Okay. The understanding of child development is essential. Why? Because it allows us to fully appreciate the cognitive, emotional, physical, social, and educational growth that children go through from birth into early adulthood. And for our educators, be able them to cater the needs of diverse and learner-centered education. Okay, means that children now of all abilities, okay, including those with special healthcare needs, are now able to grow up where their social, emotional, and educational needs are now met. Okay, we have now the 13 theories of human development. The first one is the maturationist perspective or maturational theory by Arnold Jessel in 1925. Okay, he believed that development is a biological process that occurs automatically in predictable and sequential stages over time. Means that children, okay, will go through the same stages of development in the same sequence, but each child will go through the stages at their own rate. Okay, we have the number two, psychodynamic perspective or object relations theory, okay, by Sigmund Freud. Okay, concerned about how people understand and represent the relationship with other people. Okay, in this perspective, it is an approach to psychology that emphasizes the study of the psychological, okay, forces that underline our human behaviors, our feelings, emotion, and how they might relate to early experience. For example, is our wishes and the fears of which we are not fully aware. Okay, we have the number three, constructivist or integrationist perspective by Jean Piaget, Maria Montessori, and Lev Vygotsky. Okay. They believe that learning and development occur when young children interact with the environment and people around them by Hunt 1969. Okay, in this perspective, learners are the makers of meaning and knowledge. Why? It is because they are actively involved. Okay, we have the four cognitive cognitive development perspective by Jean Piaget. Okay, children play an active role in gaining knowledge of the world. Children can be thought of as little scientists who actively construct their knowledge and understanding of the world. So meaning, in this theory, deals with the nature of knowledge itself and how humans gradually come to acquire, construct, and use it. Okay? Now, number five, we have the behavioral theories by John Watson, Ivan Pavlov, B.F. Skinner. Okay? Development is considered a reaction to rewards, punishment, stimuli, and reinforcement. Okay, in this theory, behaviors are acquired through conditioning. So there's a condition, okay, that occurs through interaction with the environment and our responses, okay, to this environmental stimuli will shape our actions. Okay. Now we have also the number six, evolutionary perspective, okay, by Darwinian evolution, involves the study of the genetic and environmental mechanisms that underlie the universal development of social and cognitive competencies and the evolved epigenetic or gene environment process that adapt these competences to local condition. Okay, means that our personalities and our individual differences provide us some form of adaptive advantage in the context of our survival and reproduction. Number seven, we have the information processing perspective. Okay. They view brain as a neural computer that processes information with extraordinary efficiency and excellent performance in problem solving and critical thinking through a process increasingly enhanced over time. Okay, means that the theory, okay, based on the idea that humans process the information they receive rather than merely responding to stimuli. Okay, number eight, sociocultural perspective by Lev Vygotsky. Okay, he believed that parents, caregivers, peers has great impact on the development of learning on a child. Okay, this perspective means that those surrounding individuals and their behaviors will greatly affect the learning of a child because, of course, a child can see them. Okay, next, I have number nine, developmental ecological perspective. Okay, by Yuri Brenner. Okay, development was affected by everything in their surrounding environment. Okay, means that how we think, our feeling, and our behavior will change or develop. Okay, throughout our life. That is based also on our environment. Next, lifespan perspective. Believe that development occurs throughout life is central to the lifespan perspective in human development. Okay, means that changes, okay, or change and transition occur throughout our life, okay. Uh, in short, the development here is lifelong. Next, we have the humanist perspective, emphasizes free will, the ability of humans to make choices and come to decisions about their lives. Okay, from the word human, okay, the perspective focuses, okay, on the positive image of what it means to be human, okay, because human nature viewed as good, and this tier, of course, focuses on methods that allow fulfillment of potential, our own potential. Okay. Next, we have the ethological perspective. Ethology stresses that behavior is strongly influenced by biology and is tied to evolution and is characterized by critical or sensitive period. Okay, it means that the theory emphasizes the ability of biology to impact our behavior. Last but not the least, we have the multiple intelligences theory by Howard Gardner. We are able to know the world through language, logical mathematical analysis, spatial representation, musical thinking, the use of body to solve problems or to make things, understanding of other individuals, and understanding of ourselves. Okay, this type of a theory allows us, okay, and give us a chance to let the diverse learners to be succeeded in learning by knowing their different modalities. Okay, hope you enjoy it. That's the end of our module 1. Hope to see you next on module 2. Thank you for listening.